Hello. Hi, we're not using the right mic, are we? Oh my god. What is that? What is that? I literally can't see what it is. Hi everybody. What is that? Error server token error, please retry. I don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's done it. I don't know. Interestingly, the Oculus mic is not detecting on here, so we're having to use the desk mic. So that's going to be fun because the desk mic is not great for VR streams. So who knows why that's broken? Who knows? Life is a mystery. What? Grab you. Hello. Well, I'm sat on my desk, so I'm just awkwardly squatting on the floor at the moment. Hi. Hello, Growlith. It's going. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Not technically an issue for this stream, but it seems the microphone is not registering in Streamlabs. It's registering here because you can see that my mouth is moving. But I don't. Why did I say Streamlabs? I don't use Streamlabs anymore. OBS. Yeah, the Oculus mic is not sending anything.
Device. Oculus. There we go. How is that? There we go. Turn, got it on. Got the correct one on. Look at how my nose wiggles. You sound further away. That should not be the case. Because now we're actually using the Oculus mic. It has refound it. At least you sound quiet. I mean, it will be quieter. It's not as good a quality microphone, but the problem with the VR setups for me is I don't have a dedicated VR microphone. I have to use the headset microphone because my desk microphone that I use is a Blue Yeti, which is very good. But it has to be on my desk. And when I want to stand up and walk across the room for VR, it has quite a rapid drop-off. So very suddenly, I can show you.
I can literally show you. This is the Yeti microphone that I usually use. This is the Yeti microphone that I usually use. As I stand up, start to walk further across the room so that I can go into VR space, I am now halfway across the room with the microphone, and it doesn't sound as good. So to fix that,
we use the headset microphone that is on the VR headset itself, because logically, that will follow me when I walk around the room. However, the microphone itself is not as good a quality microphone. So, you know, these are the things that we have to deal with. If I was a more dedicated VR streamer, I would get some sort of clip-on lapel mic, which a lot of proper VR streamers do, that can be good quality. But they're expensive. So we are using this microphone. In fact, let me hear myself back. I want to be able to talk to you. Hopefully you don't hear this as well. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yep. There we go. We're in VR. Right, I haven't done the other thing that I need to do when I'm in VR. Because this wasn't meant to be a dedicated VR stream. I'm just taking photos, but I still want to be able to see my chat. Add a window. Twitch chat. That is not the Twitch chat window. Add window. Chat. That's the chat window. There we go. Float in world. And we're going to put you over there so I can see you. There we go. There we go. Okay. You should no longer be hearing an echo. I hope that is the case. Any more than just me being in my room. I've still got Blender open? God, I'm dumb. Close Blender. Don't need that open still. Save. Close. I'm a genius. I am a genius. No echoes. Good. Good, thank you. Okay. Right. We're going to the photo world. So let's head on over to there. Again, I need to do this not where chat is, because Of course, the tail ones don't fully work with the Nova. Two music at the same... Oh, stop putting music in the in the photography world. I was about to say the photography, and I was like, that's not how that word's pronounced. Thank you. The world comes with music. Yeah, the tail. Where's my tail control? Yeah, you see, it doesn't quite work because of how the tail is weight painted. But again, these weren't specifically made for this base, and they weren't specifically made to go on tails, so I am fine with that. Okay. Well, let's get started. So let's actually start with the tail. Off-brand Sonic? How dare you? It's a Nova Beast. Surely you know what a Nova Beast is. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Right, behavior. Don't look at me. Okay, there's one. I should probably zoom that out, actually. There we go, so that the tip of the tail is in frame. There we go, and then we also... mask, world, so that I can get a PNG version. Take photo. There we are. Cool. Easy. The opportunity was there. Your shadow looks like a hedgehog. They do have a very large spiky mane. Camera controls. Even as there's rings he keeps collecting. Ah ha ha. This is very funny. You're funny. You're funny. Mask, world. There we go. There's one of the ear. Okay. I've got so many things I'm trying to move around. Got chat, the light, the camera screen. I got so many things. Move you over slightly, chat. There we go. Right. Let me turn off behavior. Let's turn all of these off. I'm just gonna grabs you. Because I want to take a picture of my hands. Blue Spiky collects rings, has goggles, yet tracks blue with Sonic. Sonic doesn't have goggles. Fake fan over here? Sonic doesn't have goggles. God, this is where full body tracking would be useful because I don't want to have my feet in the shot. I'm gonna have to use the timer for this. No. Sonic has goggles when he's underwater? No? Since when has Sonic had goggles? Yeah. No? No, he doesn't? Press X to doubt? Ah, hello, entity. You guys don't see the entity. Sometimes when you're a Quest user, the entity comes to visit you. Oh, we're upside down now. Fascinating. There we go. Ah! Sonic Riders, he does have a pair of goggles on his head. Doesn't Sonic have a pair of shades in Sonic Riders? Doesn't he have a pair of shades in Riders, not goggles? Also, you're trying to use an outlier as your basis for comparison, because unlike Sonic, Blue always has her goggles, whereas you're describing a one-off situation. So it's still not providing for your argument. Also, last I checked, Sonic didn't have wings either, so check your facts. I'll boop you. Do it. Right here. Do it. Hello, entity. Goodbye, entity. Remove behaviors while you're my therapist in middle school? You had a therapist in middle school? You guys have therapists in your schools? Only a few people can boop the fluff. That's true. Don't have a boop redeem. No, I have a boop emote. I have a boop emote. As Hope and Core are demonstrating. Because I have to pay the mortgage somehow. I don't tend to use people's emotes. Well, it's fair. It's fair. Take it or leave it. You're welcome to leave it. This is very hard to position. There we go. That'll do for that. I like combining emotes. That is good. Core sometimes modifies emotes. I did. It's also why I was on Ritalin. Well, that's true. Oh yeah, because you guys have like, oh, go see the student counselor or whatever. And I remember growing up and like watching cartoons that were like American based, and it was like, go to the counselor, and I was like, the fuck is a counselor? The fuck's a counselor? We don't have those. You know, we're British, so we have to bottle up all our problems. Oh, this one hasn't uploaded correctly. I have incorrect error robot. Okay, we need to go back into Unity because we have error robot. Details. Why are you error robot? Why are you an error robot? Why did you not upload correctly? I love that one, Hope. That one's my favorite. I love that one. Okay, Wah. Okay, behavior, look at me, level, pitch. Hello, entity. Goodbye, entity. And it goes again. The entity. Okay, fun things to do when you're in VR. Unity troubleshooting. So you turn into a robot, she's Mechasonic. Now you see, because that robot's grey and yellow. Blech! Programs. Create a companion. We love troubleshooting. Okay. Camera, come with me while I go sit at my desk again. Okay. Hello, guys. This is me sat at my desk. Open project. Me and Stanji the engineers. Imagine if I did have a Robo Blue avatar, except I'm not really into robots, so it's not really something I would go for. Time to drink some tea while we wait for Unity to load. This is like optimal drinking temperature. There's an ad about to start, by the way, so normally I don't notice this, but since I am troubleshooting Unity and an ad's about to start, now might be a good time to like go get water or go to the bathroom or something, if you have to deal with ads. Because you're not going to be missing much. I'm taking many sips. Not into robots? No, I'm not into robots. I have the best argument for this when dealing with Core. Why would I be into robots when I'm into dragons? Okay. Unity, Night Beast, what is your problem? Why were you not happy? Should we just try and build and test you again? It just happens to be hot and have beans in it. Well, my water is hot and has leaves in it, so I can't comment. Avatar build succeeded. Okay. Nope, that's still an error robot. Hang on, let me reload. Bye. Stream's like, for me, I didn't hear the part where you said what you'd be into, so I'm a restart. Yeah, I think that's Eucor. Probably Foxes. No, actually. I said I had the best argument for Eucor. Why would I be into robots when I can be into dragons? We still have error. Dragons better than robots? Oh, easily! Easily, not even a contest. Not even a contest. Dragons better than robots. I don't understand why we are getting error from him. Fizzbones are fine. It's being flagged as poor because it has a lot of tries, which, you know, a lot of avatars do. Oh, it's because it's because the world's reloaded. Silence, world, I don't want music. Thank you. Dragon robots? No. Dragon robots are not as cool as regular dragons. Because a robot dragon implies to me that it was made by someone, whereas dragons are just naturally cool. Baby, they're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Sorry, but on the sci-fi fantasy tier list, fantasy wins every time for me. I love fantasy. I don't hate sci-fi, but I am not a sci-fi person. It is not my go-to. I will always pick fantasy over sci-fi. Which is funny because Spook's kind of the opposite. Spook likes sci-fi. Dragons with robot parts. Dragons with robot parts are cool. That's the cool middle ground. But they're not better. They're better than... So the tier list is just organic dragon, dragon with robot parts, robotic dragon, robots. You know what's fucking cool is dragons who have like prosthetic limbs, but they're magic prosthetic limbs. So they're made out of like rune stones, or they're made out of like living wood. That's peak. Because magic is better than science. I still don't know what's wrong with this. Robots I may make? Well, I'd like them because they're yours. Successfully built. Hang on, I'm going to change world. Why does this avatar not want to upload correctly? Because it says it's perfectly fine in Unity. Then we get into VR chat and it's just error. Excuse me, chat, I do apologise. Nope. It's just an error. I was today years old when I learned that you can spin the avatars in the VRC menu. Look at this. Can you see this? Whee! I just learnt now that you can do this. Spin. But yeah, I got error robot. I don't know why. I don't know why we're getting error robot. I don't know why we're getting error robot. Oh, the curtains come to say hello. Go back, please. There, go back, please. But it windy. I will call him Mini-Me. Why is this avatar getting errors? VR chat, avatar error. Is it this? We love troubleshooting. And here I thought that taking photos of these would be really easy because they're just, a couple of rings on my fingers. Ow. Hi, Boopies! It is indeed me in VR. Creature. Nope. Okay, I'm confused. I'm very baffled. That's frustrating because I need these pictures. Also, there we go. This is slightly infuriating. Why is it not working? Place the controller on the desk. Build was successful. You can find it in the other section of your avatar list. Okay, but all I'm getting is error. Hang on, let me go to Content Manager. Let's see. Testing. Delete. Delete it from the account completely, and we will give it a fresh upload. Okay, and that has removed it from the list. Okay. This does have everything. It's got an avatar controller, it's got an avatar FBX. It's got an avatar animator. FX layer, parameters. Yeah, it's got everything. Bah. Redeems from core. Ooh. I already drank all the tea, so I am going to drink water. Build successful. Why? It's still just coming up as error. I click details and it's just a blank page. VR chat, give me feedback, please. VR chat, if there is an error, I need you to tell me what the error is. It's no good coming into my room and screaming, "Error!" and then walking away. I can't do anything with that information. Did you forget to download Counter-Strike Source? Right, I appreciate that joke. It's not saying the word error, it's the error robot that we literally just had on stream a minute ago. Where it's annoying when that happens because it's just something is wrong with the avatar, but there's no feedback and there's nothing on Unity. Look, I can even... That's the wrong one. Yes, because the microphone is the desk microphone. Yeah, I think we're going to go back to desk mode for... I'm in... Fucking stop! I'm in the state where everything is pissing me off again. Fucking curtain, stop blowing in my face. Why is nothing working? Okay, I'm going to have to... Let's try exiting VR chat.
restart VR chat. It's like when you have a bad day at work and then you stub your toe, and it's like, stubbing your toe is not a big deal, but because everything else is pissing you off, you just fucking lose it. Right, avatars. SDK test. Still an error robot. Cool. No reason why. Okay. Okay. So, what is the problem with this? Manage projects. Everything's up to date. This one uploaded perfectly fine. This one didn't. What are the differences? As far as I can see, nothing. We've got our animator, no blueprint ID, effects layers, parameters. Got our parameters here, blueprint ID is blank. We've got an animator. When we test it in engine, it works. Something with the clothing? Unlikely. Comes with clothing. Hang on, let's... What's it out? This is the prefab that it came with. Unity, yum yum, crunchy. That one also isn't working, so there is evidently something about this that it's not happy with. But what? Okay, let me take this off my head because my head's getting hot. What is wrong with it? This is out of the box. This is not what I wanted to be doing with my time today. What the hell is wrong with it? Blue turns fate to quick picks in VRC, lol, you thought. Every time. I don't know why I'm surprised. Every time. Every time I'm like, I'm just going to quickly take a picture of this. There is always a problem. Um... Can't be this. Surely. Surely it's not that. That shouldn't cause it to have an error. Ugh. Oh my goodness, what is happening? I wasn't looking. Oh, thank you for gifting a sub. You don't have to do that just because I'm throwing a tantrum. No, it's still not happy, so no, it wasn't that. So yeah, that didn't make a difference. Hmm. Hmm. Do you think of as a Unity restart or a new project with only the avatar you want to export? See, the confusing thing is that this one works fine, which means that it's not like this like instance of Unity is upset. It's like this avatar is upset, but I don't know why. Because Unity doesn't tell you anything. So much for the I'll put one on this avatar because it's like kind of mask coded so that it's like masculine, and the game's like nah. Would that avatar have something connected to other avatars? Something. I don't really know what you mean by that. Like a component from another avatar? It doesn't seem to be the case because we've got Night there, Night Beast, Eye transforms, body transforms, Night Beast FX, Night Beast menu, Night parameters, a blank ID. No, it's all using its own stuff. Did you try clearing the avatar cache? That's probably what I'm going to have to try next. Night Beast be like, yeah, fuck you, it's daytime. I like how Core got the Night Beast to work. Oh boy. It's always a pain having to clear the cache. If people have this much trouble with the Night Beast, how the fuck did I get it to work fine? I don't know. This is the thing of like... Because it doesn't tell me what the problem is. I don't know. No, I don't want to open that in there. Take me to the... blend tree and hide parts in controller FX. that supposed to be? Hide chest fluff. Doesn't VRChat have a log system? Maybe. Fucked if I know how to access it. I'm not a programmer. I'm an artist. This is the side of things that I can't do, which is why the moment it goes tits up, I just start despairing, because it's like, I don't know how to do any of this. I hate that this always happens. Everything always goes perfectly swimmingly when I'm making it, and the moment we hit Unity, it all goes tits up, because I don't know how it works. And my brain can't get to grips with how it works. Ugh. VRChat. Clear local avatar data. Nope. As much as it sucks, it'd be might be worth abandoning Night Beast mod for this. Yeah, it's gonna suck because I'm gonna have to replace the rings on a totally different avatar. It's just more work. More work. I don't even use the Night Beast. I've got it here because I've been commissioned to make stuff for it. Still error robot. Hmm. 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 Try opening the avatar again and recording the time when exactly you opened it and check logs, but I don't know if that will help. I don't think that will help at all, because it's not like when the avatar loads, it errors. It's like the avatar is already in the avatar is already in error by the time I get to it. By the time I go to the menu and get to it, it's already in error, which means that something in between here in Unity and VR chat servers, it is not happy about, and yeah, it's not like it's my game that's the issue. It's something to do here, but I don't know what. Because it's not like it causes the game to crash. It just doesn't load the avatar because it's like, nah, something's wrong, and I go, what's wrong? And it just goes, I don't know, something. Like, cool. Okay, well, that didn't help. That's me dropping the controller. I probably am just going to do as Core says, and even though it's a fucking pain in the ass, I'm probably just going to have to go put all the other rings onto a different avatar and use a different one, because this one just won't behave. It just doesn't want to. It's decided not to, and apparently when it decides not to, it wins, because I don't know what to do. Stop balancing that on my head, because it's actually starting to hurt my neck. I'm trying to balance it, because I'm evidently not going back in VR for a hot minute. Let me do something I haven't done in a while. That I haven't done it in so long I can't find it. There it is. There we go. Okay. I don't know. Well, I got the photos of the other rings, so I can take them off this avatar. Delete that. Delete. Delete. Delete that. like that. Wish I knew Unity more. I don't know if I wish I knew Unity more. I wish Unity was less of a piece of shit. Which I think is the more common wish of people who use Unity. Signet ring. Wolf head ring. It's not Unity causing the issue, it's VR chat server not accepting something? I don't know. I don't know. It works fine in Unity. When we upload it to VR chat in-game, it doesn't. That's all the information I have. Game doesn't give me any more information. And because we have two avatars in the same project and one of them works perfectly fine, I mean, that implies that it's not a problem with the project specifically. I was able to open the avatar, but you can't, right? Yeah. Up until this point, I've never actually uploaded a Night Beast because it's not an avatar I use. But presumably Court, because I have seen Court in the Night Beast, downloaded it, literally based off my advice of like, I'll go download it here, because he asked me, where do I get the Night Beast? And I said, you get it from here. Because he already has the Nova Beast, and he did the process of putting it into Unity, uploaded it, and it just worked. So I don't know why mine isn't. And now's frankly not the time to be trying to work out why, because that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. And because of this unnecessary delay, I'm not going to get this product out today when I thought I might. Did Koi use a different version of Unity of the VRC companion when he uploaded? Presumably he used an older one, because this was probably over a year ago now. So, some kind of update probably broke something, but it's not telling me what it is if it did break something. How fun. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? This is why people pay a lot of money to have avatar stuff done for them. Because, it sucks. Okay. I set mine up a while ago, so maybe. Almost certainly. Almost certainly. It's not a problem I'm investigating right now, or ever, and I just draw a line under it and be like, well, I've never used the Night Beast before, and I guess I'm never going to. Right.
Bah. Aye. It's weird because all it is a modifier, it shouldn't affect anything, but here we are. Yeah, that's partly why it's so weird. The Night Beast is just an edit of the Nova Beast. Sorry, I'm just going to walk through the wall. Where'd my camera control go? Shoot. There you are. Wah. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I'm annoyed it didn't work. I'm annoyed that it didn't work and stuff. But like now it's just, well, it is what it is. It's not like I was planning to use the avatar at all anyway. I was only doing it for photography purposes. So it just throw in the bin. Okay, it doesn't work. Throw in the bin. Move on. Okay, let's go back to the photo thing. We've got the actual rings that we're trying to photograph on our hands now. That took way too long. So much time wasted. Where is it? Where's it gone? Recent photography. Private instance. Join. It's kind of wild. You know what's wild to me, considering some of the other avatars I own? It's wild to me that the base Nova Beast has never officially been updated since it got released. Like, ever. Because a lot of avatars that I own have small updates, even if they're just like bug fix updates. Yeah. Things like the Leggy had a major update in the form of the Fizzbone update back when Fizzbones changed, but like the Jex, Koodalin updates her avatars. Hello, Entity. The Koodalin updates her avatars all the time because she's wonderful. And even like Tosca's avatars get updated. The Volpa had an update. The Nova, despite its popularity, and maybe because of it, has never had an official update of any kind, even though it's a great avatar, don't get me wrong, but it could do with a couple more features. But I suppose the creator fell into the trap of like, well, because so many people bought it and so many people made assets for it, that if they updated it, people would get angry because all their stuff would break. So I guess they got trapped. And they're like, well, I guess I can't update it now, and it just is what it is. Although, one thing I'm also surprised about, thinking about it, frankly, is given that it's been how long it's been, I'm surprised that they haven't made another avatar. I know the Nova Beast probably has done so well that they don't need to, but I'm just surprised that they literally were just like, I'm going to make one, and that's it, I'm done. I'm not going to make anything else. They got one item on their Gumroad store, and that's it. What do you add when everyone has already done it? I know, that's the trap they fell into, I suppose. Of like, oh, here's an official mask blend shape variant, here's an official femme blend shape variant, and it's like, okay, but that's already available elsewhere. Who knows? Pokemon Home is 5 years old. Thank you. Thank you for this information. Okay. We're going to be on the wrong microphone again, aren't we? There we go. Yeah, I realised as you said it. Okay. Oh, it's doing... hang on. Don't do that. Well, itchy eye. They've done other avies for it. I think they have a different page for it, really? So they're not on... If they've done other stuff before, it's not on the page of where the Nova Beast is, because it's literally just Kitamatic, Gumroad, Nova Beast. Nothing else. Filters. Nope. Visit. Nope. Nope. Mask. World. Trying to control your elbows when you don't have full body tracking. No, taking it from behind's no good because of the main. Right, just realised that the world lighting didn't get turned up. Ugh. I'll just colour grade those other pictures so that they match. Come on. Come on. Do anything that I'm asking you to do. Do anything, please. There we go. Besso's new music! Yay. Very awkward you can't actually place your hand because the controller's in the way. There we go. Okay. Wow. See how fast that was? If things had actually worked, we'd have been done. Oh well. Life be like that sometimes. Also, I don't know why there's... Wait, I'm only just noticing there's just a black bar here. Why is that? That shouldn't be there. I'm not planning on streaming VR chat anytime soon, but why is that there? Because if I am going to stream VR chat, I would like that to not be there? Why is there... Okay, there you go. Go off VR chat? What's a stream without scuff? Yeah, what's a VR chat stream without scuff? What's a VR chat stream specifically? It's such a double-edged sword because I have so much fun in VR and during the VR streams, but they are some of the most stressful streams that I ever do because they are always so scuffed. Because there just is always something that is wrong somewhere. And it's like different every time as well. It's actually been a while since I've worn my Nova Beast just for me. There we go. Back to me. It'd always be like that. I mean, yeah. I wish it wasn't. Okay. Okay. I guess we're done here. I guess we're done. So, I'll come out of VR. Barely any time to do anything else, but we'll come out of VR at least. Go with that for now. Right, let me close all of this down. What a day. I'm stubborn, so even though I'm like, it doesn't mean anything, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm back here like 2 hours later, just like, why doesn't this fucking work? Why doesn't it work? Oh, it feels good to take that off though. Unplug. Turn this off. Power off. Ugh. Headset off.
this away. I believe I was literally talking with a friend about this the other night, of just like how they didn't like how they were like, they would get angry at things and explode, and I'm just like, I don't have any advice, but I at least can relate because I do the same. And then I literally do that here on stream. Take after me, Dad. Both do it. Outer Wilds. Okay. I just thought I'm gonna open that back up with something real quick. Why is that called that? It shouldn't have simple headering on it, should just be simple ring. let's have a look, see. Oh my goodness. Cutie Karomi, thank you for the follow. I'm just vibing. Hope you're doing okay. Let's see. Earring, tail. This one. Which of these do I want? Probably that one. That one. That one. And this one. Yeah. And then, let's see. Skywolf, Gumroad, new rings, Gumroad thumbnail. Right, remove that one. Okay. File, save as, and this is the ring thumbnail. And then file, save as, ring Gumroad page. Right. Let's put the whole thing in there. crunchy. Not great. Huh. Maybe I need to render these in Blender. Probably do a better job. Because this isn't gonna be high res enough, is it? Yeah, not even close. That's way too small. Okay. Okay. Guess we'll open up Blender. Save as 07. Render. And area light. Oh god. No. Add a point light. No. Add spotlight then. Huh. Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave this. I just realised the time. How the rings treating you? Mixed. I've realised that to get a good picture of them, just the rings on their own, my best method is probably to render in Blender, which is another thing I don't know how to do. So I'm trying to look up a tutorial, but uh, uh, question mark. I don't know.
And I'm just going to load in here an environment like that. I'm going to give it a little bit less roughness because if you have like, mechanical, I'm also going to drop the base color and the rough kind of. Next thing you want to do is hop into rendering mode like that. I'm going to be using cycles. It's the best one in my opinion. What we're going to do here is we're going to load in a little bit of lighting. So there's a few different ways to do this, but the quickest and easiest way to do it is with an HDRI. So head over
Server's trolling us. What's happening?
Look at some of the different HDRIs on the website. A really good one that you can't really go wrong with is a nice overcast. So the one I look at, let's just put the red enough. Go here to the red. This you can add in a plane. You can scale this up pretty large and make it up really pushing right at this that 60 by 14 foot subblur. You can press Control T right there. rotate the up really quick and see. Third method to get this as I go to align view and align the active camera to the view. And what that's going to do is snap that camera to try and align itself with your current viewport view. And that way then we've got a little bit of an easier time trying to get this lined up. And in order then to jump the camera view, you can either use this button up here to see what the camera is looking at, or to the view camera. And at this point, if I go into the object properties on my camera, it looks pretty central, but we can make sure it is exactly centered in the world by adjusting our X location. In this case, I'm just going to round this out to 0, and that way it is perfectly centered, and we know this is going to look nice and central. Now, as far as the Y and Z axis goes, this is going to be done with preference, but we are going to tinker with the camera settings just a little bit, so we'll come back to this in just a moment. But for now, let's go ahead and click on the camera and see what sort of options we have in here. There's quite a lot to go over. I won't jump into too much now. The main thing I tend to play around with is the focal. From what I played around with in Blender, I find the higher my millimeter of the focal,
It's not what I wanted to
the
do.
sort of flatter my piece tends to appear, and it kind of gives it a bit of an orthographic look. So if we switch to orthographic, what's going on here is that it's giving you a flat appearance. Degrees, snazzy, so something like that. And now when it comes to rendering, we want a nice backdrop, and if you want, you can of course go ahead and add some color to this, making sure that we do something like to see the colors. And perhaps I will please come back for render settings and color management options. So let's go ahead and click up here to jump into render view. And as you can see, I am
Okay. Server went out, then opened, and then it's gone again. I don't know, at Spook in the Discord, he's the one who's in charge of managing it. I don't know what to do about that. Speaking server, who was the one that cleared the pyramid? I found another, but it's not cleared. I think it was Ace who cleared a pyramid? I don't remember. Right, annoyingly, I'm once again in a situation where someone is like, press this button, and I look, and the button is not there for me. So I'm like, cool, what do I do? Help. Cool, that's not what we're after. Well, that's not it, Chief. Doesn't matter, I need to go, yeah, time. Yeah, well. I'll see you tomorrow evening. It's back? Okay, it's fair enough. I gotta go. Bye everybody. Sorry, this is a very abrupt end. Work streams be like that sometimes. I will see you tomorrow evening, and I guess we'll be back on this on Wednesday, because we did not do what we needed to do. So, I'll see you around. Have a good evening, whatever it is you get up to. Have a good time on the Minecraft server. Try not to break anything. And I'll see you soon. Bye!